Okay, so now the fun stuff begins. We're going to get into advanced remarketing, and I'm going to show you how to do this. So, quick refresh, we've already built a basic remarketing campaign. If you've done that, you're already a long way ahead of many advertisers who never actually set up a remarketing campaign. Now we're going to take this to another level by using some of the advanced options that we can do in AdWords. Now, one of the first things that we can do is use segmentation. So what do we mean by that? We mean showing different ads or having different behaviors for people who've either seen different parts of our website, for people who have come more recently than others. We're going to look at some offer rotation. I'm going to talk about some placement exclusions. So these options here are going to give us real power over our campaign and really make it useful. So let's start with some audience segmentation. Here what we can do is we can choose what we show to people by the pages that they saw on our website. And we can create individual campaigns for each segment of our audience. So for example, if it was an e-commerce, for people who visit our checkout page. If it's a dentist, for people who looked at our teeth whitening page. For roofing, for home improvements, we could show different ads to people who looked at roof repairs compared to people who look at garden decoration. So you get the idea. We can show different things depending what that particular visitor looked at when they visited our website. So let's have a look how we do this. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into shared library and I'm going to create a new remarketing list. And I'm going to show a list for only people who saw my remarketing, the pricing page on my website. So I'm going to put here, saw pricing. And you can see I've got some custom options here. I can see visitor page, people who saw a page but didn't view another particular page, or people who saw one page and another, and we can get quite powerful with these custom combinations. I'm going to use this one, visitors a page who did not see another page. So I want people who visited a page that had plans in the URL. So my URL contains my site /plans, but didn't see a page that ends in /thank you. So I know they haven't gone to the checkout page. So this is going to be a 30-day list for all those people who've been through my plans and my pricing page, but haven't actually made a purchase over that last 30 days. So you can see that's a really powerful, simple thing to do. If you're stuck, you can click on the see examples for ideas of how you can use this, but that's the principle. Find the page you want to show it for and create a campaign. I would then use that audience to create a campaign specifically targeting people who've seen pricing but haven't purchased. So that's how we use audience segmentation. It's really powerful. The next thing we can do is what I call time-lapse segmentation. So we can show users different ads based on the recency of their visit to your site. So imagine they came to your site today, they looked at your service, but they haven't inquired. So for the first few days after that visit, we could show them one particular ad. Says, okay, thank you for visiting. 2 to 4 days later, show them a different ad offering them a different offer. After that, show a different offer. So the further away they get from their most recent visit, then you can get more creative with the offers that you make to get them to come back and make an inquiry. So you can offer free gifts, free guides, different messaging to try and persuade them to come back. So it's a great way to follow up based on how recently somebody came to your website. So again, let's have a quick look how to do that. Same principle as before, we're going to create another list. So this is days 1 to 5. So we want anybody who came to my website, so anybody who saw any page on the website, so anybody who saw any page, and they did it in the last 5 days. Really simple. Save that. That gives me my first 5-day list. We then want to create a 10-day list. Just to keep this simple for an example. So I'm going to call this 10-day list. Exactly the same as before. So people who came to the website in the last 10 days. Save that one. So right, we now have two lists. We have a 5-day list, we have a 10-day list. But we're not going to use these for our campaign. Because our campaign, we're going to create a third one. We're going to create a... So for campaign number 1, we can use the day 1 to 5 list. That's fine. But for days 6 to 10, we want the people who are on the 6 to 10 list, but not on the 1 to 5 list. So this is day 6 to 10 subset. And the way we're going to do this is using a custom combination. So people who are in any of these audiences, so they're in my day 10 list, okay, that's the first step. And none of these audience, which is my day 1 to 5 list. Okay, so I'm now targeting people who are on my day 10, but not on my day 1 to 5. And if I save that, when I build my campaign is going to be built on my day 6 to 10 subset. So I will build 2 campaigns for remarketing. Day 1 to 5, that will have our first offer, our first 5-day offer, our perhaps free shipping. Our day 6 to 10 off campaign will be another remarketing campaign, this time with perhaps a 10% discount offer, but we're only showing that to people in day 6 to 10. And we could keep going on and on and on. But it's really powerful because you're speaking to people relative to when they visited your website. So one more that we can do is we can rotate our offers. And the best way to think about this is to think about your annual calendar. If you've got a 540-day list, you have over a year to promote to people, and during that year your business may have different seasonal offers. You may have special events, special promotions, and you can build all of those into your campaign. And all you need to do this is write a calendar out, decide a period you want to run a promotion. Let's say you're running a Christmas promotion. You may, during November, do a free discounted shipping for early orders. All that takes is to create some ads, specifically with that message on, put them in your remarketing campaign, and pause your regular ads. That's it. So for the next month, during November, they're going to see early order discounted. During December, we may create 3 or 4 different sets of ads. One that will say last shipping date, 15th of December. Another set that may say only 10 days to go for free shipping. Countdown ads. You can create lots of ads, and all you do is pause whatever you're currently running and add in your time sensitive ad, so that your visitor has a real sense of urgency, and you can push for those last few orders using deadlines and using scarcity to get people to take an action. And it's nothing more than changing your ads. Plan it in advance, think it through, upload all your ads, get them approved. And a tip, particularly around Christmas time, get ads approved early. Google get very busy. Their one-day schedule can slip. So allow a week to get ads approved. So plan early, upload all your ads, pause the ones that are not appropriate at the time, run the ones that are appropriate depending on where you are in the promotion. Do a Mother's Day promotion, New Year's promotion, any reason you can think of, you can tie back to your business to use promotional banner ads. They will have a far higher impact because they have a deadline and they are period relevant than they ever will just doing generic branding stuff. So definitely make sure that you do that. Something that you also want to do and consider is placement exclusions. What's a placement exclusion? A placement exclusion simply means do not show my ads on websites that I don't want my ads to show to. And I tend to look at this from a reputational point of view. You don't want your ads seen on websites that might be gambling related, drug related, they could have any particular relation to you. So you want to make sure that you exclude them wherever possible. And here's how we do it. I'm going to come back into the campaign and come back into all campaigns again. I'm coming to my remarketing campaign, and I'm going to click on the display network setting. What I'm now going to do is look at placements, and I'm going to look at exclusions. I'm going to add some campaign exclusions. Now we can do this using placements or lists. I haven't made any lists, so we're not going to use it that way. We're going to use display topics. And here we can choose topics that we don't want our ads to appear on. So for example, we may not want our ads to appear on politics. We may not want to have a political association, so we could avoid politics and so on. We can choose the categories that we want our ads not to be seen on. So for example, pets and animals. It's a crazy example, but you get the idea. So we can do it that way. Close that one down. So I've excluded the pets and animals category. We can also do it based on site category options. This is one that I use a lot. So for example, I tend to not want to show our ads below the fold. That just means on the second half of the page, the bottom half of the page. I don't want my ads generally showing on mobile app sites or sexually suggestive websites. Again, it depends on your business. Similarly, I don't want to appear alongside profanity or gross and bizarre. Choose whatever is appropriate for your business and save those options. That will mean it won't particularly change the way your campaign performs, but it will mean that you don't get your brand risked reputationally by having ads shown alongside something you consider inappropriate. Save that, and that will save the settings. Okay, so that said, once you've done that, go away and create some advanced campaigns that are appropriate to your business. Bye for now.